Coming up on today's edition of HCAM Sports Talk, a recap of the Hopkinton Hillers Fall 2023-2024 season. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some highlights from a tremendous fall regular season. This past Saturday, Hiller Boys Cross Country came in 6th place overall in the D1 Central Wave and qualified for the MIAA State Championship meet. Ben Scott came in 8th overall for the Hiller Boys. Also, Hiller Girls Cross Country came in 4th at the D1 Central Wave and qualified for the MIAA State Championship meet. Elise Srodawa had a 5th place finish overall for the MIAA State Championship contending Hiller Girls Cross Country team. Also on Saturday, 8th-seeded Hiller Boys Soccer was in Bedford to take on 1st-seeded Bedford Buccaneers. Tim Zakharov got things rolling 9 minutes into the first half. Bedford responded late in the half. Just under 16 minutes left, and this happens. Jan Odvolenk scored the go-ahead goal, and the Hillers hang on for the 2-1 win. The 8th-seeded Hillers will next take on 5th-seeded Wakefield in the Division II state semifinals. The game takes place Wednesday, November 15th, 4 p.m. at Woburn High School. The 3rd-seeded Hiller Girls Soccer team also had quarterfinals action this past Saturday. They hosted 6th-seeded Franklin at Hopkinton High School. Late in the first half, this happened.
Quickly approaching was Kelly O'Connor. Coupero gets in there. DuPont sending it over. O'Connor looking to approach. Along the near side looking for the cross. Recupero. Top of the box, DuPont takes the shot, and it's in! Goal, Hillers! Joe DuPont makes it 1-0! What a beauty of a feed by Recupero, and DuPont nets it at 11:32 left to go in the first half.
Joanna DuPont strikes off a great feed from Madison Recupero, and the Hillers took a 1-0 lead into the halftime break. In the second half, Franklin got some intense pressure going against the Hiller defense.
Johnson doing battle. Working her way up, level. And Sophia TZ got tripped up the cross. Sent out. Aired out, back into the box. A couple headers there by Johnson. They're trying to turn it around. Getting out in front of it was Gratzos. Sent back into the box. And there's a shot, and it's wide! Liv Costa just wide with the shot. Sub with it. Top of the box. Aired out. Good pop there by Alex Clark. And that's gonna do it! The Hopkinton Hillers hang on! They beat the Franklin Panthers 1-0! And your Hopkinton Hillers are on to the Division I state semifinals!
Despite the pressure, the third-seeded, undefeated Hopkinton Hillers hang on for the 1-0 win to improve to 20-0-1, and they advance on to the Division I state semifinals. The Hillers will next take on second-seeded Bishop Feehan. The Shamrocks of Bishop Feehan are also undefeated with a record of 19-0-1. The game will take place on Tuesday, November 14th, 4:30 p.m. at BC High School. The 7th-seeded Hiller field hockey team took on 10th-seeded Doherty on Tuesday, November 7th. It was a scoreless game heading into the second quarter.
Sent in. Shot, it's in! Well, Doherty takes advantage of the penalty corner. A great shot by Hannah Murray.
It was a 1-0 Doherty lead heading into the third quarter.
Doherty looking for some last-minute pressure. Takes it, it's in! Well, it was quite a drive up the field by Hannah Murray. She gets by everybody and slices it in. Her second goal of the game, 2-0 Doherty.
Doherty led the game 2-0 late in the fourth quarter.
Sent in. Perloff. Takes it, deflected. Secondary shot, and that's in! Camille Perloff nets it. It's 2-1. Trying to work her way up. Goes to the Hillers, Perloff. Stays with the Hillers. They need to set it quick. 22 seconds. Gets it in the shooter's circle. Battle for it. 10 seconds. And it's sent out. That's going to do it. Doherty hangs on for the 2-1 win.
Hiller field hockey falls to Doherty by a final of 2-1. The Hillers end their incredible season with a record of 13-5-2. Doherty advances on to the round of 8. Congratulations to head coach Ali Valencia and the team on a terrific season. 7th-seeded Hiller Girls Volleyball hosted 10th-seeded North Quincy. In the round of 16 on Tuesday night, Matt Clancy was on the call.
24-20. Also another good serve. Controlled by Rizzo. Johnson with it set outside and a couple hands on that one. It's got to go over. Oh, and a nice aggressive play at the net by North Quincy. That was number 26, Josie Magnarelli. Puts that one away. And that is going to be long. That is long. A crucial error there by Wijaya, and it'll be the Hillers taking set number 2, 25-22. In for North Quincy, Mo checking in. She'll go back to serve. 25-24. Oh, wow, it hung on the net. Gabby got to it. Sienna outside. Elsa's got to keep it in just inside the antenna. Outside, big swing down the line by Brian, and that will take set number 3. Sienna serving. Gets it in there. Mackenzie mishandles it. Magnarelli has to get it back. Mackenzie to Sienna, who controls it. Gabby with a quick set to Evie, who pops it over. Mackenzie pops it up to Johnston, who goes over to Brian. It's going to hang on the net, and that'll do it for set number 4. The Hillers take it 25-19. We are going to a 5th set. And it's the freshman who will be serving, Evie Woodbury. Evie to serve. Gets it over. Mo to Johnston. Back set outside to Rizzo. Oh no! Sophia tipped it at the net, and that will be it. North Quincy will win this Sweet 16 matchup.
North Quincy takes the match in 5 sets and pulls off the upset win. Hopkinton ends their season with 14 wins and 6 losses. North Quincy is on to the Elite 8. On Wednesday, November 8th, 8th-seeded Hiller Boys Soccer hosted 24th-seeded North Attleboro. As expected, the game was a back-and-forth battle.
The middle off Iannelli. Here goes Iannelli to the attack zone, takes it, count it!
What a
Hillers!
Hillers are on the board early. Iannelli. But who was that? That was Federico Rossi pushing that ball right through to him. Iannelli was on the breakaway, and they don't know what to do in North Attleboro.
A minute and 10 seconds in, and the Hillers strike 1-0.
Didn't even try to settle it down.
Champlin trying to go back to Iannelli. Here's Vilo. Along the near side. Gets it back. Champlin. Into the box. Here's a header out. Top of the box. Shot! Oh! Whoa! Team Zakharov! Goal Hillers!
Zakharov with an upper V volley. Good grief, did they eat their Wheaties this morning, Tom?
Oh! Wow! Jeremy Carter set for the free kick. Airs it out into the box. It's a good one, deflected, and it's put in. And North Attleboro strikes back.
The Hillers led 2-1 heading into the second half.
Airs it out. Lane trying to scoot by Iannelli. There goes Iannelli. Flying in. Nice move there. Crosses it. Oh! It's in! Iannelli!
What a goal, boy!
Wow!
He had Quint Connolly on the break down the sideline. He did a quick pullback. Quint Connolly left his shoes on the field, and he's about 10 yards away from him. Iannelli pops it in and just into the near post from an impossible angle. How did he do that, Tom?
I can't believe it. That was an unbelievable angle to score a goal from.
That's on the 30-yard line, so that's a dangerous 35-yard line. So that's a very dangerous position for North Attleboro to drop this ball in. So Hillers have got to mark up.
It's Andre to take it. Airs it out. Header! Oh, it's in!
Yeah, Silva came off his line.
Right. There's a cross. Into the box. Looking for the shot. What a save!
Oh boy. Silva was there to cover it up, but I'll tell you, I need a couple of stress balls right now, man. I am so nervous, but hey, you know what? Silva was there. He had it covered all the way.
North Attleboro working up. Oh boy, here he goes. Takes it! Silva with the save!
Great save by Silva. He saw it. He saw it all the way. I mean, You got to just bring it all. You got to bring everybody up into the attack. I'm surprised that the goalkeeper's. Oh, it's Adam! Oh, he just saves the own goal! Wow. Wow! That was a bit of a miscommunication there. He meant to chip it back to his keeper and nearly put it in the net. Garen looking to move in, and it's popped out of play off of North Attleboro. For a foul, by the way, and boy, does Garen have some good IQ or what? He just held that up. He knew. It's just all about the seconds at this point. Love that kid's soccer IQ. Some other guys would have tried to cross it over, create something. He's like, nah, let's just kill it. And this is going to be Jan on flank. And he'll go with the shallow pass to Iannelli. Pop back out of play. Throwing Hillers right in front of their supporters. That's Hiller supporters in the corner. And there it is! The final whistle sounds! And the Hopkinton Hillers are moving on to the round of 8 as they take down North Attleboro by a final of 3-2.
Hillers hang on and take the victory over North Attleboro 3-2. Jack Iannelli nets 2 goals, and Tim Zakharov also netted a goal for the Hillers, who improved to 15-2-4 and advance to the round of 8, where they will take on first-seeded Bedford. Hopkinton and Bedford met up in last year's playoffs and the Division II state semifinals, and the Hillers took the win 4-3. Bedford will certainly be looking for some revenge on Saturday. Following the boys' game, the third-seeded Hiller girls battled 14th-seeded Arlington. The Hillers got things going in the first half.
Clark gonna switch it up. Moves it up the middle.
Beautiful.
Gets it through. Here she comes. Tedstone. And count it!
Tedstone!
What a goal!
Kulkarni with a little touch to Tedstone. Tedstone breaks away. Uses that speed. Defenders chasing her down, but she fights it off. Tedstone holds her off and just at the last minute pokes it in. A bit of a hospital ball, but it just rolls in. And you know what? It counts for one just like the others do.
I'll tell you, that was one of the slower goals I've ever seen, but certainly a nice boot by Tedstone, just slipping around the keeper. Bam, 1-0.
The ball's rolling in, and you can hear Arlington going, "Do not go in."
It was a 1-0 Hiller lead heading into the second half.
Clark got out in front of it.
That's the aerial assertiveness we're looking for from Alex Clark.
Grebo sends it forward. And what a job by the keeper, Ayla Chase.
They're going to call.
They're going to get her with a call here.
Yeah, they're going to give her a penalty kick, saying Ayla took her out.
Grebo. Oh, just got it. There's Recupero. Sends it up looking for Georgie. Clark driving in. Georgie. Oh, stopped by the keeper. Driving in along the top of the box. Gets it over DuPont. Takes it on the ground. Oh, just wide.
Joe DuPont with a strike, but boy, was it close.
Gets it into Recupero. Recupero. Back to Nina. Nina crosses it. Up top. O'Connor. Gets it over. DuPont. Crosses it out in front. Oh, it's in! Oh, what a goal! Recupero!
Madison Recupero with the game-winning dagger! Joe DuPont with a beautiful assist across the box. Good gracious, could you write a better script?
Madison Recupero scores the late goal, and the Hillers take the 2-1 win and advance on to the Division I round of 8. The Hillers improved to 19-0-1 and will next host 6th-seeded Franklin. The Franklin Panthers are 18-2-0 on the season. The game takes place Saturday, November 11th, 3 p.m. at Hopkinton High School. In the last week of the regular season, Peter Thomas of HopNews.com asked the girls about winning the TVL Large title and moving on to the playoffs. Here's some post-game reaction following their 3-0 win in the regular season finale versus Westwood.
Coach, TVL Large champs, what a great game that was.
It was awesome. Kids played great. We stuck to our pattern, right? A lot of possession, created some opportunities. Westwood gave us some trouble early, but the players adapted well and created some great chances.
What do you think about our tournament chances here? How do you like it? Coming in as the 3 seed.
We're going to take it one step at a time. We'll see what the bracket looks like on Wednesday morning, and then put together a game plan and do the same work that we've done 18 times already. We're going to do it one more time.
Well, congrats on a 17-0-1 season. That is a marvelous thing and history making for the school.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you very much.
So I'm standing here with Captain Juliana Grantos, capping a 17-0-1 season. TVL Large champs, what's on your mind?
I'm just really excited. I'm really happy we were able to pull it off. I think in the beginning of the season we weren't really thinking about being undefeated, but as it went on, we were obviously really excited, so I'm happy we accomplished the goal.
Great job today.
Thank you.
You get to hang a banner.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
All right, with Joe DuPont and Steph Johnson, girls, 17-0-1. How do you feel?
Really excited.
Great, yeah.
What do you think about the playoffs coming up? How do you like your chances coming in as a 3 seed?
We have a lot of momentum coming in from the regular season, so we're just really excited to start and see what we can do and how far we can go.
Well, you get to hang a banner, and that's something special, isn't it?
Yeah.
TVL Large champs. Great game today. Nice goal today, too, Joe.
Thank you.
Hillers Field Hockey earned the 7th seed in the MIAA Division II playoffs and took on 26th-seeded Middleborough in the round of 32. It was a scoreless game heading into the fourth quarter.
Play. Nice hit into the box, kicked away. Looking to charge in, and there's another shot deflected. I believe that was Interante. And Perloff with the turnaround, and out of play it goes. The game stays scoreless. Unreal. Block. The Hiller ball, big opportunity here. Perloff racing in, and that's it! Camille Perloff with the power makes it 1-0 Hillers. The score comes at 10:54 left to go in the game. Well, from a Middleborough perspective, you're going to have to be very aggressive. Don't be afraid to get in there. Perlov approaching. Figgin to Perlov. Backhander, and it's in! Another unbelievable goal by Camille Perlov.
Camille Perlov nets a pair of goals to help the Hillers to the 2-0 victory over Middleborough. Hillers advance to the round of 16, where they will host Doherty. Game takes place on Tuesday, November 7th at 5 p.m. Hiller Girls Volleyball also earned the 7th seed in the MIAA Division II playoffs. They hosted 26th-seeded Westwood in the first round. Steve Sweetapple and Matt Clancy were on the call.
Good, sir. There we go.
Nice job,
Hopkinton takes
Elsa.
the first set, 25-19.
Man, that
Another
serve
good-
just dives.
That's it. Hopkinton
Wow.
takes the second set, 25-16. Girls are going to 24-22. Hillers down 2 here late in this third set. Hopkinton up 2-0. One at a time, Yabby. Sends it to the backcourt. Favaka's there. Go to the middle. That's
man.
it. Westwood takes the third set, 25-22. Bump set outside. Greeley. Ebert's there. Short set. There we are.
Go.
Evie puts it away. Hopkinton takes the fourth set, 25-10 for a 3-1 victory over Westwood. Hopkinton will march on in the tournament, and they will play North Quincy.
The Hillers took the 3-1 victory and will next take on 10th-seeded North Quincy in the round of 16. The game takes place Tuesday, November 7th at 7 p.m. Freshman Evie Woodbury had an insane serving run of 12 straight points in the fourth set to help close out the win for the Hillers. Hiller boys soccer earned the 8th seed in the Division II MIAA playoffs. They hosted 25th seeded Duxbury in the round of 32. Peter Thomas and Nate Thomas were on the call.
Comes the forward giving chase for Duxbury. Hatherley takes it down. Very patient all the way up to Iannelli's feet. Iannelli makes a move to his right. Iannelli with 2 men on. Iannelli cutting out. He's boxed out, but it's into the box. And it's in for a Hiller goal! Number 24, Timofey Zakharov. And the Hillers lead 1-0 with 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
That was excellent play by Iannelli there on the outside. We know this has been building up for this moment. He's been doing a great job pressing. Got the best of the defender there on the outside, cut in front of him. Set off number 24 for an excellent tap in right there. He did his job. 1-0 Hillers.
Boxing him out. Noah Eggers out there in the corner. Here comes Noah. Owen Champlin standing him up. Good defense by the Hillers. Into the box. It's a cross. But it's cleared away by the Hillers. To the on-rushing number 5. Duxbury scores. Ben Cleland with a volley. And Duxbury evens the game 1-1 with less than 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It was a 1-1 game heading into the second half.
Right side to his brother. The other Bilobreski grabs it. Drew Bilobreski down with a tap to Owen Champlin. Owen Champlin with the ball into the box, into the middle. Iannelli's waiting. Iannelli shoots and scores! It's a goal for the Hillers. Jack Iannelli brings it up to 2-1 with 3 minutes into the game. What an incredible strike that was.
That was a great combination on the edge right there between Bilobreski and Owen Champlin. Owen Champlin put a beautiful ball in the box there and a little flick on by, I believe, number 24, who had the first goal for the Hillers. This time to his assist to Jack Iannelli, who put a perfect ball over the keeper's head right in the top of the frame.
Just a reminder, folks, this is MIAA round of 32. This is a do-or-die situation for both teams. Ball comes in for Bilobreski. It's cleared out, and it's Flina. It's a goal! Drew Bilobreski just past the hands of Owen Silva to give the Hillers a 3-1 lead, and the sideline erupts.
The Hillers pull away and take the victory 3-1. Tim Zakharov, Drew Bilobreski, and Jack Iannelli net goals in the win. Hillers next host 24th seeded North Attleboro on Wednesday, November 8th at 4:30 p.m. Hiller girls soccer earned the 3rd seed in the Division I MIAA playoffs. They hosted 30th seeded Plymouth North in the round of 32. Peter Thomas and Nate Thomas were on the call.
Recupero looking for Joe. Right to Joe's feet. Turns, shoots. Deflected. But here comes Marin O'Connor with a step to the left. Step to the right. She scoots and she scores. It's a goal for Marin O'Connor. What a tremendous shot. All she had to do was find some daylight.
Hillers led the game 1-0 heading into the halftime break.
Squaring up that defender off her right shoulder. She's taking a look. She makes a move to her right. Madison Recupero finds some space. Madison Recupero looking for Joe DuPont. Madison dips it off to Nina TZ. Nina TZ with a shot, and it's a goal! Nina Zuganatis in the 14th minute with an absolute banger to the top post. McKenna Foley for the Eagles. Here comes the corner kick. Ball's in. It's long. It's in for the goal. Oh, it's a goal for the Eagles off that corner kick, off the far post, and the Eagles bench erupts. They are thrilled. It is now 2-1. Here comes Alex Clark streaking up. Looking to find her sister, Georgie. She does at the top of the box. Georgie turns. Georgie open, left, and shot. It's a goal for Georgie Clark. She gets her 19th of the season, and a sister-to-sister combination there. Wonderful strike.
The Hillers take the win over Plymouth North 3-1 and advance on to host 14th-seeded Arlington on Wednesday, November 8th at 6:30 p.m. Myron O'Connor, Nina Zuganatis, and Georgie Clark net goals for the Hillers in the win. On Tuesday, October 24th, Hiller boys soccer had their last home game of the regular season. The Hillers would end up tying Medfield at 0-0. The Hiller boys finished the regular season with 2 straight road wins as they took down Holliston 3-2 and Westwood 1-0. They finished the regular season with a record of 12 wins, 2 losses, and 4 ties, and look forward to the MIAA playoffs. On Thursday, October 26th, Hiller girls soccer hosted Holliston. The Hillers got things going early and often.
In their mouth, they want to get right back on the winning track. As Nina sends it into the box, Georgie putting on the moves, looking for the shot, it's in! Georgie Clark makes it 1-0 at 36:51 left to go in the first half. In fact, in the last 32 days, the Hillers have only allowed 2 goals. Georgie Clark charging in, past the keeper. Oh, with ease. Absolutely burned by everybody. And Georgie Clark already with a pair of goals here today. This one comes at 31:26 left to go in the first half. She keeps it in along the far sideline. Recupero charging through. Out front, DuPont takes it, makes it! Nicole Tedstone on the right side, Joanna DuPont on the left, and they're making it look easy. Recupero with a nice steal. To the net, over the head of the keeper, and it's in! What a goal, the power!
It was a 4-1 Hiller lead heading into the second half.
O'Connor sneaks through, trying to slip it over to Grazos. Michaud gets it over. There's Georgie, takes it, makes it! And how about a hat trick for Georgie Clark?
The Hillers take the win 5-2 and improved to 16-0-1 on the season. On Monday, October 30th, Hiller girls soccer finished off the regular season at home versus Westwood. The Hillers struck in the first half.
Recupero along the near side. Wow, nice footwork there. Puts it into the box, towards the net, deflected, and it's popped in!
Excellent
Carney
work.
got a piece of it, and DuPont came flying in and pops it in.
All right, well, look, Madison Recupero with just some absolute wizardry with the ball down there. A little crossover, a little pullback, and she gets the ball across to Joe DuPont. The keeper had her hands on it, but it just bounced through a little bit, and it was just scrum down there, and Joe DuPont sticks out her toe and puts it in the back of the net.
Here on this wet and rainy season finale, Brazos, regular season finale. Recupero
Threading the needle to Marin O'Connor there.
Here's O'Connor. Oh, count
What a
it!
shot!
Marin O'Connor pops it in.
Goodness gracious, Madison just took the string out of Marin's back, pulled it, and let it go, man.
It was a 2-0 Hiller lead heading into the second half.
Hiller girls will be in the Division I bracket. The only TVL team that competes in that Division I bracket. Into Westwood territory, Tedstone sneaking in. Here goes Tedstone, takes the shot, makes the shot!
Well, you know, that's just about being in the right place at the right time. Nicole Tedstone, she's got wheels, and you cannot forget about her. And it almost looks like that ball was coming through on a pass, but the defender lost sight of Nicole Tedstone, who snuck in there, and she just took one move to the right, found her spot, put it right in. That was
up top. And there it is, the final whistle, a 3-0 Hiller win. Very impressive performance to close out the season, Peter.
And they are the TVL Large champs, Tom.
Yes.
Let's not forget, 17-0-1. What a season it was for these girls.
Your TVL Large champion, Hopkinton Hillers, close out the regular season with 17 wins, no losses, and 1 tie. A record-setting season for the Hopkinton Hillers.
Up next for Hiller field hockey, girls volleyball, boys and girls soccer is the MIAA playoffs. On Monday, October 16th, Hiller girls volleyball hosted Medfield. Matt Clancy was on the call.
You can clean things up here. And Sophia just gets it over. Adriana to Gabby. Sophia just pops it over, controlled there by Brodeur. There's the set. Oh, and the setter dump over. A really heads-up play by Kayla Hanna. She's one of their setters, and that will conclude set number 1. Gabby back to serve. Nice serve. Medfield gonna have to send one over. Sienna, Gabby. Elsa takes a swing. Sienna got to it. Another set coming, though it's gonna be really tough, but Elsa adjusts. It just gets over! It just gets over, and the Hillers take set number 2. Serve, number 19. Almost a foot fault. Sienna controlled over to Elsa. Big swing, another nice block by Medfield. Gabby gonna go back to Elsa. Tough set. Elsa adjusts. Medfield keeps it alive. Nice swing over by Larkin. Hopkins keeps it alive. Back row hit Adriana. That's long. Medfield will take the third set. 25-15. 24-23 here in the fourth set. Shoot a serve. Coming over. Adriana controls. Gabby. Sienna just has to get there. Medfield's gonna set one up. It's going to be tough for Koch. She punches it over. Nice save by Gabby. Adriana. It's Cammie who has to punch it over. Oh, and Cammie touched it. Koch hit it over. It was going to go out, and Cammie touched it.
The Hillers fall to a very good Medfield team, 3-1. The Hillers fell to 11-3, but improved to 12-3 with a road win over Holliston on Wednesday, October 18th. On Tuesday, October 17th, Hiller boys soccer hosted Ashland.
Into the box. And a shot, and it's in, and it's Guerin! Jake Guerin rips the shot in! What a beauty. Guerin had all kinds of power on that shot. You weren't stopping that fireball. Assist goes on for Lake. Goal goes to Guerin. 1-0 Hillers at 14-14 left to go in the first half.
It was a 1-0 Hiller lead heading into the second half.
For the chip into the box. That shot deflected. There's a shot, and it's in! Victor Andrade pops it in for Ashland. We've seen all kinds of back and forth momentum shifts. And the Hillers starting to win the possession battle a little bit in the last few minutes, and they have a throw in here. Bilo on the entry into the box. Header in! Guerin! He does it again! His second goal of the game! He was just waiting along the edge of the net and just headed it right in. What a beauty.
Hillers take the win 2-1 and improve to 9-2-3. Ashland falls to 9-4-1. On Wednesday, October 18th, Hiller Field Hockey hosted Medfield. It was a scoreless game heading into the third quarter.
Attempted shot by Fowler diverted towards the shooter circle. Takes it, deflected. Good save there by the goalie. And it's put in by Perloff. Beauty of a shot there from up top, and the Hillers make it 1-0.
Hillers led 1-0 heading into the final 15 minutes.
Here goes Ava Thompson approaching into the box. Kane, and it's put in. Perloff gonna try to rush up the field. 10 seconds. Closing in, Watathatri, and it is put in! How about that? The buzzer beater! Unbelievable!
Abby Burke nets the game winner off a tremendous pass from Suniti Watathatri at the last possible second, and the Hillers pull off the 2-1 win and walk off to improve to 10-3-2. Medfield falls to 5-7-2. On Thursday, October 19th, Hiller Girls Soccer celebrated senior night prior to their game with Norwood. You can view the full ceremony on the game broadcast. Hillers got things rolling in the first half.
And it's in with ease, Anna Scalora.
Great job, Anna Scalora. Super unselfish play of her. She had that defender one-on-one, but instead she passes it into the middle. Her teammate gets fouled, and instead of Skiba saying, Georgie, take it, he gives it to Anna Scalora, which is her first goal of the season coming on senior night. How could you write a better script?
Sends it back and now deflected over to DuPont. Georgie in the box, takes it, 2-0.
Yeah, Georgie Clark's not going to miss from there. That was a gorgeous, gorgeous pass from Joe DuPont. Saw the through ball. Georgie collects it, puts it far post. There's not a lot you can do at that range with her up on the ball.
Sends it up. Recupero flying up the field. Here she goes into the box, and she'll take it with ease.
It was a 3-0 Hiller lead heading into the second half.
And a good corner there. Johnson pops it in. Count it.
You know, it was a valiant attempt from goalkeeper Trisha Wachowski, but there's Steph Johnson waiting for that putback, and it was just a duck sitting there.
Sends it up. Georgie approaching. Georgie takes it in, takes the shot with ease.
Yeah, look, that defender just tried to throw a body on her, and Georgie wasn't having it. She held her spot.
It's good you can get them all some good experience. Johnson.
What a pass.
Great pass. Threads the needle.
pass.
Recupero to DuPont. DuPont to the net. Count it.
Good grief, was that beautiful. Steph Johnson dribbling in open space. Seeing Georgie Clark, she put that pass in the only spot it could be, on a dime. And then Georgie, instead of taking the shot, which you know she'll finish there, looks at her buddy across and says, Joe, you don't have enough goals yet this year, so I'm going to give you one.
Hillers took the dominant win by a final of 9-1. Hillers improved to 15 wins and no losses on the season. Hopkinton has 3 regular season games left, including the final 2 games at their home turf. Following Hiller Girls Soccer Senior Night, the field hockey team took on 2022 state champion Longmeadow. It was a scoreless game heading into the second quarter.
And locked, and it's popped in. And it was deflected in off of Lily Anderson. So the Hillers are going to strike first.
Hillers led 1-0 heading into the third quarter.
That shot deflected. Still in the box. And it'll go Hillers' way. Nice win by Sanidi Wadathatri.
Despite some good shots and pressure, it remained a 1-0 Hiller lead heading into the fourth quarter.
Sent in. Up top. That shot deflected by Kane. And it's wide. And the Hillers are going to hang on.
The Hillers hung on and ended up taking the win by a final of 1-0. The Hillers improved to 11-3-2, heading into their final two games, which will be road games. Hopkinton field hockey will be in the playoffs, and hopefully we'll get some home games. Hiller girls volleyball also battled Algonquin on Thursday. Steve Sweetapple and Matt Clancy on the call.
Wow, nice dig by Keeper.
By Abby. Adriana blocked. Macaulay's there. Arcano. Sienna, first ball. Oh, that's it.
Man.
Algonquin takes the third set, 25-18 for a 3-0 sweep of the Hillers.
Algonquin took the win via sweep. Hillers fall to 12-4. Algonquin improved to 14-3. The playoff-bound Hillers will finish up their regular season on the road.
To kick it away, left to right across your screen. Westwood in the visiting whites with the green numbering and lettering. The Hillers in their alternate orange jerseys with the white numbering as the kickoff will sail up the near side of the 15-yard line. Here comes the return, and it's going to be a good one. Taken to the 40, still pushing his way forward. And a nice return by Sam Pantera to get things going for the Hillers. Bender and Quinn Keeler, those two were the stars of that game last week.
Right.
Play action, throws up the middle, it's caught. 40, 35 to the 30, and brought down along the near side, close to the 25-yard line. And hauling it in that time was Christian Pereira.
Whether it was Bellafato or Fossbender.
And it's Fossbender getting the call here, the 10-5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Hillers! A 19-yard touchdown run by the big man, Cooper Fossbender. Fake. And taking it to the near side is Buenatello, and he's brought down, so a broken extra point attempt there. Out of the gun, and it's going to be another run. Toddy up the middle, first down plus some. Inside the 30 he goes.
Cody on the left of Hunt.
Hunt out of the gun, takes the snap, looks to his left, throws to his left, it's caught. Ooh. And did he stay in? Yes, he did. An 11-yard touchdown reception by Thomas Warren. Snap, kick, and it is good. Takes the snap, and Bellafato dropped the football, and I believe Westwood may have it, and they do. Hunt out of the gun, takes the snap off the middle, it's caught, and he's going to take it to the 30, the 20, towards the 15. He's brought down inside the 15.
The clock run out, perhaps.
They will indeed. They'll let the clock run out, and at the end of the first quarter, it is Westwood 7, the Hillers 6, but the Wolverines are threatening. Out of the gun, and he is going to hand it off again, and this time it's Martucci, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. Touchdown of the game, and the extra point is good. Handling the kicking duties, that is Oliver Gannon. And they're going to try to onside it. And did they recover?
Yes.
It looks like they did. Going to line up about 3 yards out this time. Hands it off up the middle. That's going to be more than enough. And Westwood signaling he got into the end zone, and he did. Touchdown. Dante Martucci, a 6-yard touchdown run. And now for the extra point, Thomas Warren, and he puts it right through
And just like that, it's 21-6. Westwood leading the Hillers. Ravar going to line it up out of the gun, man in the backfield. He'll pull down the snap, rolls to his left, throws up the middle, and connects. Here goes Sam Pantera, cutting across the middle, past the 30 to about the 25, before he's taken down. A big gain for the Hillers. And Ravar going to line it up with Fossbender in the backfield. Play action, throws to his right. It's caught, it's Pantera, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. Motion left to right, and it's going to be a keeper. Up the middle he goes, and Rivard is in for the 2-point conversion. Huge play for this Hiller defense. Out of the gun, takes the snap, looks up the right side, it's caught, and that is going to be a first down plus some. Westwood's 2 for 2 on 4th down so far. Back to pass, gonna take it up the middle, all kinds of room, and he runs right into the end zone. It's about a 12-yard touchdown run.
Back draw, I think everything was covered initially, and there was a big lane right in front of him open, and the extra point is good.
I guess we have the answer to that question I asked earlier. Who's going to take over, offense or defense? Rivard rolling to his right. Pitches it back. It's dropped. Loose ball. And it's recovered by Westwood.
A disaster. They were going to cut the lead in half and then go into the locker room feeling good about themselves. And now, that's a tough one. The timing was tough, and the field position was even worse. 4th and 9.
Westwood is perfect on 4th down situations so far. They're 3 for 3. Let's see if the Hillers can stop them. Back to pass. Looks up the middle. It's caught. And he's going to fight his way towards the end zone. I think he got in, and he did. And that is Thomas Warren on the 9-yard touchdown.
When you said 3 for 3 on 4th down, I was going to say, I think with 3 touchdowns. But anyway, there's another one. 4th and long, too. That's a shame. The kick is missed.
VAR gonna line it up out of the gun once again. Fossbender's in the backfield. And it's gonna be Fossbender up the far side towards the end zone, and he is in! Touchdown Hillers! 5-yard touchdown run, Cooper Fossbender. Capped off by the 5-yard touchdown run by Cooper Fossbender. And now for the extra point attempt. And it is good. Hunt out of the gun, back to pass, and he will throw up the middle. It's caught. A big first down for Westwood, hauled in by Jack Crowley in Hiller territory at around the 35.
Boy, what a laser by Hunt. He really has an impressive arm.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters of play, it is Westwood 34, the Hillers 21. Here comes Westwood to start the 4th quarter, working left to right, and they're going to start with a big run by Martucci. Up the far side he goes.
He's going to go out, knock that out of bounds at about the 3.
Yeah. And he'll go shotgun once again because it's been working all night. A run up the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown. 3-yard touchdown run, Joseph Toddy. Snap, and the kick gets low, and it's good. Just snuck through. And that'll make it a 41-21 game. We're going to start this drive from their own 42. 11 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. Rivard going to roll to his left, throws up the near side, connects with Pantera, and Pantera brought down inside the 35. A big gainer there. At 58 yards receiving in the first half, 25 so far in the second half. Rivard back to pass, up the middle, and it is caught!
Touchdown.
And Pereira into the end zone, and the Hillers get exactly what they needed. A 42-yard touchdown connection with Pereira.
Quick strike offense right there. Pereira with a great crossing route, and Rivard with a perfect throw led Pereira right across the field. Pereira's able to take it and just go straight into the end zone. It happened so fast.
End over end, and it's good. I believe it was actually 32-yard touchdown reception. But in any case,
I think you're right.
The Hillers get what they need. It's back to a 13-point game. This is exactly what the Hillers needed. And it's a pretty good punt. It'll land at the 35 and take a Westwood roll towards the 25. Brevard out of the gun, back to pass, looks up the near side towards Pereira, and it's in and out of his hands, and there's a flag.
An option play.
Pajoli in motion, Brevard takes the snap up the middle, and he connects, and see you later. Touchdown, Hillers! Christian Pereira takes it to the house.
Well, he's really quick. He gets open fast, and once he has the ball, he does not get caught.
How about the day Pereira's having? And it is through. 41 to 35.
45 to go here in the game.
Well, it's now or never.
Right, they got to come up big here.
Hunt back to pass up the middle. It's caught at the 30-yard line.
Oh,
coming to the near side is Toole. Here he goes up the sideline, and there's your ball game. Into the end zone he goes.
Wow.
Hunt gonna line it up out of the gun. Throws the screen, and they pass into the end zone, and it's complete.
Double pass.
Well, they did what the Hillers did earlier, and it pays off. It was Hunt to Dylan Corrigan, and then Corrigan into the end zone to Crowley. Takes the snap back to pass off the middle. Caught by Pereira at around the 36. Here he goes up the near side. The 20, the 10, he's pushed out of bounds.
He's tiptoeing down the sideline. He's out of bounds at about the 15.
Can the Hillers keep it going? Back to pass.
He's got it.
And it's caught. Takes the snap, rolls to his right, up the middle, and it is incomplete. Oh, wait. The Hillers are celebrating like he caught it.
They're not
Did
really.
he catch it?
They're not really
No, I don't.
celebrating.
No I thought that's
touchdown Hillers.
It is a touchdown.
Why don't they celebrate? Yeah, there was no.
He did catch it.
No signal from the referees and no celebration by the players.
What a pass! That was a rocket from Rivard right to Pereira. And Winslow puts the extra point through.
I would hook it back this way. All the players are down that side. There we go.
Oh boy. And it's recovered by Westwood. Well, it was an entertaining game, but Westwood will bring out their offense. Both teams certainly deserve respect. They certainly left it all out.